Hello and welcome to another Honest Tool Reviews. Quite frankly, this is just a really quick one because I know that something that's actively being uploaded from my phone is going to be met with a lot of complicated arguments. I did a video Android versus Apple, and quite frankly, I am recording this on my Apple, and the visual looks pixelated as shit. But I wanted to express that I really did mean everything that I said with my Android, and while my phone is dying and being charged and not being used, thought I'd go ahead and show you I am in fact using my Android as a secondary screen for my laptop. Now, I can literally, yep, drag and drop things. We'll put that back where it was. If I open Spotify on my laptop, do I have Spotify? I'm not sure. Let me see. Can I drag and drop anything else quicker? I'll just open the File Explorer and let you watch me drag it around so that you can see. Now I can look at things down here. I look at that one all the time because it's up. It's not like me holding my head down all the time. But I also have the second one, and it helps me do two things at once. But it's also helpful because if my neck does start to hurt, I can just bring it down to the second screen. And it's scaled adequately for itself. Everything fits, the functions work. I can open up files. That one tends to fail, but it'll open correctly. Unavailable. Oh yeah, it's not plugged in, is it? Wait. There it is. Phone pictures. Phone videos. Let's see what's on the box. Some of that might not be YouTube worthy. Yeah, a lot of that may not be YouTube worthy. I am a dude after all. Everybody forgive me. Something that I can play that won't be copywritten. It won't be criticized. It won't be taken down. Let me go to the other hard disk drive. Just trust me. I'm working off of these on my tablet. Okay, so videos. Let's kind of open for like a music video or something. It's the same set of files. I got them twice. It's clearly not videos. Okay, I guess not. Games, consoles. You know what? I can do that. I can show y'all me playing console. I mean, I shouldn't, but I can. It's not that hard to do. I clicked on it down there and it pops up here. I'm gonna cut that off. They're back down here. I used to have tons of movies and videos. I don't understand where everything went. There we go. So I can access everything from over there to over here. Let's pick something pretty casual. This is the engineering mindset, and these are some of their videos. And of course, once again, I'm working off of these hard disk drives. This is not stuff that's on the tablet. So like how basic refrigeration works, I can click the video. And I believe the video is going to open on the top screen. Now it is slow, but it's because my laptop is slow. It's actually not anything to do with the tablet. The tablet is just acting as a television or a monitor. Yes, believe it or not, my setup is this slow. That's one of the many reasons why I don't get out a lot of videos at the time. I'll just double click it again, right click it. Oh, okay. Yep. As you can see down here, it says, you know, basic refrigeration cycle, how it works. What we shall see open up here is basic refrigeration cycle. I have a Milwaukee Toolbox sound speaker setup.
In future videos, we will go a bit deeper with some calculations and even sizing. To get our updates, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, like and share the video.
Now, the way this works for me so beneficially is because I can access all of my stuff on the tablet and I can change the height and all, and that works out great. But it also has this added feature. See, I can find my mouse, I can drag the video down here, and now I can unplug the tablet. Bear with me because you may or may not believe this to be awesome. I'm on my back porch with the jacuzzi. can sit on down in the jacuzzi. I'm not going to do it, but I can. And I have my video. Now it's not just a picture. I can hit the actual button. And it is playing. Now, why can't we hear it? We can't hear it because of the audio settings. I have it set to the speaker in there. Now, I can turn the speaker up and hear it out here from there. I can also Bluetooth my headset to my computer and hear it and still see it out here. Now, it is moving. The actual video just doesn't have a lot to say. Let's see, I don't have too much on here that I can show, really, but you can see the mouse moving and stuff. Ant. Well, you can tell I'm outside. I can open up something else like how electricity works. I can double click it and it changes the video for me to how electricity works. And again, I mean, I can stream this from my laptop with headset and hear it out here. I can play my laptop games, my Steam games, right here from my laptop with the keyboard or a controller that's wireless. And all I need are like the earbuds, or I can take the actual wireless Bluetooth radio and bring it out here. That radio has Milwaukee batteries and is Bluetooth. The laptop is Bluetooth, therefore I can have the radio out here and I can watch anything. Now you would argue this is a YouTube video. Yes, it is a YouTube video, but I have the MP4 file. Therefore, I can run home movies, home videos. I can run the videos I'm editing to make sure that they are playing appropriately. And I can do so from the comfort of my jacuzzi. I can sit out here in the back and grill on my two grills. I don't actually have to worry about being in front of a laptop or dragging it out here and the battery dying or whatever. I have this second screen working synonymously. And you'll see as I walk inside the house, it's going to be playing the sounds from this video. Let's take a step back in. You can already hear it. Hey, kitty.
Electrons between other atoms are known as insulators, and these are things like glass and rubber. Now we can combine these materials to safely use electricity by having the conductor in the center, which allows the electrons to move, but surround this with an...
Now again, the actual speaker I'm using has the ability to do Bluetooth. And when it's in Bluetooth mode, you just sync the computer with Bluetooth. I use auxiliary because I have a split and I can plug this into anything else as well. And I can just do those separately. And I don't believe the iPad actually has a aux cable out, so it's getting a little hard to come by these days. But while that is true, I also have a Android plug to auxiliary female so that I can use it with the anything else I may plug in audio wise. So that is how my setup is used normally. And even though that is a YouTube video and it could be watched from YouTube. If you're anything like me, you had videos on Vudu for a while, and then Vudu and Walmart that had their accounts merged separated. And when they had their accounts separated, I could not transfer my account because I had closed the email account that was associated with it. And so therefore, hundreds of dollars worth of movies and videos gone. And it makes you kind of not trust companies anymore. If I'm going to put hundreds of dollars in on these videos, will I ever really get to have them for free? No. I'll have to buy them again eventually when the company goes down and the servers go down and no one's willing to just send me digital copies. So I have all of these videos downloaded. If the Wi-Fi is not working, if the data is not working, I can watch pretty much anything that I want. There's, everything from anime to archery. It's really interesting how wonderful this works for me. Let's do PlayStation 1 simply because that's easy to do. I'm gonna run PlayStation, and I can run it from my living room with no extra anything. I think you could probably hear the hard disk drives kick on in the terabyte boxes. So just a little understanding, I have a 500 gig box, then I have a 3 terabyte box, and I have a 4 terabyte box, as well as the laptop has 3 terabytes. Okay, so I have selected PlayStation 1 on the tablet, and it's running the PlayStation 1 up here. What I do is I take this and I move it down to here, and while it's down here, I can't really make it any bigger. I go File, Run ISO, and I have to run a file that I legally own the CD of, so it has to bring up the files. It's slow, you can hear it over there clicking, the light flickering and stuff. Okay, here we go. So I want to do ISOs of things that I own. Let's do 007, Tomorrow Never Dies. Run it. I'm sure there's some people laughing, saying that they have these custom computers that can run all of this, or their Walmart computer they just spent $2,000 on that can run all this. But this computer was not that expensive, and it is about 4 years old now. And I do have another laptop that's actually brushing about 7 years old now. So this is the newer computer, and as far as I'm concerned, it's running just fine. It's slow. There's not that much on it because everything's been outsourced. It's just slow. And if I'm patient, it comes right up. I don't have to spend thousands of dollars. I have a pretty neat setup. It works just fine for me. I'm not always in a rush. I have my decal printing stuff over here. I've got heaters and coolers if I need them. It's not a heavy demand for me to do it and get it done fast. And since I'm not making money off of YouTube, if it takes an hour for the laptop to come on, then I can go and make a sandwich. It's not that big a deal. But it's loading. And keep in mind that this is being wirelessly ran with the tablet.
Tellerico Studios.
Yep, there we go. I was trying to close it so that I could go ahead and finish this. This is a 20-minute long video, and since it's being done on my Apple, I have absolutely no faith that this video will even make it uploaded. So just stopping here, and you know what? I'm gonna plug the tablet back in and let it go back to just idling. I really need to run and pick up a few things from Lowe's and Walmart for the next couple of days, and there's a couple of showers that are supposed to happen tonight, so I need to be home before it starts raining. I appreciate the attention that anyone's giving this, and if you have hate for Android at this point in time, then there's probably nothing I'm going to be able to do to convince you that Android is better. But this is my setup, and I said it in the video that's currently being uploaded from my dying phone, so the video is probably going to take a few more hours at least. But I had made this statement that Android is my setup. Android is the one that works for me. Android does what I need it to do. Apple doesn't seem to be very useful. So, as you watch this grainy ass picture and video, just know that the reason it's so grainy is because it's from Apple. My other videos don't look nowhere near this bad. And it's because this is Apple. And anybody who's still an Apple fanboy after this, there's nothing you can do to convince them otherwise. But you wouldn't be able to do this with Apple, because this is an aftermarket software that you can buy for Android, and I'm pretty sure they don't do it for Apple. Apple loves to make money on things. They'll sell it to you in a heartbeat. I don't think I spent but $10 for this several years ago, and it's still free. It's not a yearly service. People are getting to where they charge a yearly service for everything nowadays. It's retarded. But Apple at the moment is just working as a backup camera, and usually it works as just a home weather service announcement, and sometimes I'll say, hey, insert the name of their AI, just to see the time when the screen lights up. So can't tell me that Apple is the best when I personally have it and have utterly no use for it. And I have had the iPod Shuffle, the iPod Shuffle Touch. I've had the iPod Touch 1st gen, the iPod Touch 3rd gen. I had the iPhone 4S, and now I have this Apple 9th gen tablet. I have played with a Apple AirPad. I have played with a MacBook. I have done some reparative work with a Mac 2. I am infrequently exposed to Apple products, and I can make the adult decision that it's just not right for me. But if you want to spend $3 and wait in line all day to get a phone, a case, and a charger separately from each other, and then go home and slap it on the charger and tell yourself this is going to be the greatest thing as soon as it finishes charging, go ahead. But it's just not for me. There's no need to cuss anyone out in the comments. There's no need to fuss anyone out in the comments. It is what it is, and people can see what they can see. The proof is in the pudding. And, I mean, Steve Jobs was a hell of a businessman, but he didn't actually invent anything. He pushed other people to do inventions, and then he manipulated and marketed their inventions. He was a businessman first and an inventor none. Plus, since the computer was already a thing, and they kind of took the information and modified it some, you could say you could almost say he stole stuff. But that's a legal battle. I'm not going to participate in that. Let me close that. Goes back to the double screens. and it's going to sit this way. I'm going to start up Minecraft and play Minecraft while watching YouTube videos. Now I got to go somewhere. When I get back, I'm going to play some Minecraft and YouTube videos. But at the moment, I have to go pick up stamps, turkey, some envelopes, and fix the cat's water. I'll go do that right now. Hope y'all have a great day and stay safe out there.